Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins for a place you know that you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to Swansea City Career Mode, Episode 9. Yes, we have another massive episode today. We in fact are over 9 minutes long. You can't... Okay, actually that's a lie, we're just under 9 minutes long, but 8 minutes 58, whatever. You can stop moaning right now about the length of these videos, okay boys? So I keep saying, oh, longer, it's getting longer by a minute. I'm not going above 10 minutes. That is a rule. We will not go above 10 minutes, but nonetheless, I sound angry. I'm not angry. I hope you guys are enjoying the longer episodes. The support I've got has just been so good, so please continue to show up for these career mode videos. Please keep leaving those likes, makes me feel very happy and warm inside. Anyway, what have we got today? We've got 3 ridiculously tricky games. We also go back on to world class at some point. I think it's after this game. So our first game is up against Chelsea. It starts off with Danilo getting injured. That's not a good start. We're playing our usual 4-2-2-2. Ibarbo and Michu as the 2 strikers. But yes, we are getting into a little bit of trouble with such a hard fixture run. You will see it more as these episodes come out. The next 2, basically, we've got, I think 5 out of the 6 games are ridiculously hard games. Like really hard, and you can see that here as we actually get demolished by Chelsea. This gets to 2-0 after 33 minutes. Demba Ba getting the second goal there. And it doesn't get much easier for us throughout the game, I'm not going to lie. We do actually pull one back here, and we shouldn't have even deserved it. They were fouling me outside the box, advantage was played, and then all of a sudden the ref dragged it back. But what? Dragged it back for a penalty. That doesn't make sense. Not going to complain though. We stepped up, took the penalty. I believe I gave it to either Key or Michu, one of the two. Yep, Key took it and he banged it down the top left hand corner and easily finished that one. But we still were 2-1 behind, and it didn't really get any better. As I said, in the 80th minute, Juan Mata, I was on ultra attacking, which probably didn't help. Played out to Lampard, and a lovely goal there by Lampard, post and in. But still, after that, it got even worse. Now you'll see in a second that I think we make a substitute right about now, hoping, last ditch, any hope we could get. Brought on Sterling and Schechter, trying to bring a bit of pace and fitness into the team, and we had a corner up the other end which our goalie came up for, and it was cleared away, and some stuff happened, including like a bit of a counter attack. My goalie was running back, and as you can see, I sped it up here. Malouda got over there, the goalie didn't quite go all the way back, so I thought, hang on, I'll run him out, and he didn't even go close to the ball, and easy shot into the back of the net. Meant we lost it 4-1. That's not good at all. But I suppose if it was a worse team, maybe we could have complained. But a 4-1 loss to Chelsea at home, it's not good, but it's not the end of the world. We're still doing well in the league. We're still in a good sort of position. But Danilo there, spraining his knee and will be out for 4 weeks. That's not good news. But luckily, we don't have many fixtures for quite a while. As you can see here, loads and loads of empty spaces just building up and building up. I think our next game is against Liverpool, who are top of the league. Then we've got Arsenal in the Cup. Then we've got Arsenal in the league, and then we've got Man United. Now you see what I mean about 5 ridiculously hard fixtures, even though I can't... Hang on, no, that is 5. Sorry, I thought I'd completely counted that wrong. That is 5. But yeah, we basically had like 3 weeks off here, which meant Danilo was able to actually get back, and it wasn't too much of an issue. Now, it wasn't complete fitness, but we were able to play a game or 2 out of the 3 that he was able to play. And we also had an international job offer from Egypt. The second one, we'd already had one from... Denmark. I nearly called them Danemark then for some really weird reason, but we had one from Denmark. But actually we do accept one, but you will see that in future episodes. We don't go for it just yet, and it's neither of those two. But so next we have Swansea Liverpool, and this is always going to be a hard game as well, not to mention the fact that I decided to bump it up to world class at that point. So I was bored of professional. It seemed like we were winning our games too easily, even though we just got demolished in the last game. So I bumped it up to world class, hoping that it would be interesting. Hopefully something good would come from it, and I just went straight in, didn't even check the team. 4-2-2-2, De Guzman and Britton as the 2 holding midfielders. I think I want to give Key a rest, and Danilo is straight back into the side without an issue. Nastasic being rested on the bench to allow Kulka in with a Kulka and Zuma rather at the back, with a bit more pace to try and keep up with some of their quicker players, because Liverpool don't really use too much height in the attack. But it was Suarez, in fact, who got the lead for them on the 34th minute. A lovely goal as my goalie parried it across to him, and that man is 1-0 as we went in at half time, and it wasn't looking good. Around the 69th, 70th minute, Lucas Leiva passed it to Downing, who played a killer ball. Hang on. Downing played a killer ball. Yes, that's right. And Suarez with an absolute beauty of a finish. There's not a lot I really could complain about there. I got demolished. 2-0. Great goals there. And fair play to them. I guess they beat me 2-0. We have some hard games. What else can I do? So now we have Arsenal in the Capital One Cup. This is a must-win game. I need to stay in the Capital One Cup. We are Swansea. We are winning the Capital One Cup. And this is the quarter-final at home to Arsenal. One of two immediate fixtures. And I kind of went just anything I could do to try and win this. And that meant 5-4-1. Yes, 5-4-1, with Danilo sadly having to be rested. I think we ended up playing Curtis Obeng, and we also had our three strong centre-backs in there. Then CDM, I believe, was Britain. Michu was way out of the team. He wasn't even on the bench. I took him off the bench because I had no intention of playing him. I wanted to pace against Mertesacker and Vermaelen at the back. That meant Ibarbo was up front. We had Adrian at cam, and we also had Lamar and Pablo Hernandez at left and right mid, trying to get as much pace into this team. Lamar seems to play really well when he can run into like some areas. So Sanya, Mertesacker and Vermaelen particularly there, a little bit less pace than most of my attackers. And that came to fruition there. 38 minutes in, we whipped the ball in, outpacing Sanya and Mertesacker to get to the ball to whip it in, and Ibarbo easily dinks it into the back of the net. And that gave us the 1-0 lead, and that was how it was as we went in at half time. Now, it was so hard, such a hard fought game, and I needed all the luck I could get. I was really struggling to get even the ball, and luckily Wilshere here played it back to Szczesny, just let it in. Nice one, Szczesny. Cheers, mate. I have no idea what happened. That was the most world class. Wilshere just taps the ball back to the goalie. I'll get it. Oh, no, I won't. Don't worry. Let's just let that roll in. I needed that because, as you can see here, 60th minute, all the pressure that they seem to have on me paid off. They played the ball to Diaby. The goalie saved it, and Rambo banged it into the back of the net. Aaron Ramsey all day there. And then I had to make some subs. This wasn't looking good. Bought on Schecter, which I massively regretted. Also bought on De Guzman and Dyer, who were quite useful. Dyer's pace was very helpful, and De Guzman helped out a little bit more defensively, but Wilshere made up for his massive mistake down the other end and actually headed it home to equalise in the 89th minute. That meant we went to extra time, and Schecter was not doing anything for us in extra time. As you guys see, I don't in fact include a single highlight from extra time because there was no goals and there was nothing really else of any value that happened there. As you'll see in a sec with these stats, they were all over me. I had 2 shots, 2 goals. They had 64% of the possession. I struggled to even get a look at the ball. I had it on attacking and high pressure as well, but I've tried to keep these penalties as short as possible, trying to jump between each one quickly, but we took the 1-0 lead there, then I managed to save it. Yes, come on. I thought I'll stay down the middle here, stay strong. De Guzman then had his penalty saved. I'd even dummied it and knew which way the goalie was going, but stupidly still messed up. Now, what I like to do against the computer is just constantly dive to the right because until you save one, because chances are they're going to hit one to the right eventually. So after that first one, that is. So I kept diving to the right. I'd missed one. He saved one here, and I was starting to get worried. Benicophobe, still, you took my bait and you went to the right. That might have hit the post anyway, but now that I'd gone to the right, it was all down to me. Leon Britton banging that one home, and now we had to save this one. And we are through to the semi-finals, and save it we did. Fantastic penalty save there by our beautiful man, Raphael. I don't have his face ready to zoom on the screen like we did in early episodes, but bang, what a save. And that meant we are through to the semi-finals up against Spurs. Come on, Swansea, we can do this. I believe in you. Come on, look at that. And then if we beat Spurs, we'll have either Chelsea or Wigan in the final. So fingers crossed we can get a win. But that is the end of this career mode episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you want to check out previous episodes, there should be a link to the playlist down below. We had a few more contract offers there. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If we get to 300 likes, that would be amazing. Thanks again for watching, guys. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.